Dunny. There's a couple of people camped here. It's not a bad little spot. And there's a few campgrounds on the way in, so if you don't get this one, there's always somewhere to camp. I think that even looks like a walking track. There's already a couple of people camped. Hey?
Well, your OnlyFans, let them know.
There's
People look like they're leaving too.
summer. Might stay here.
2 bedrooms with a fireplace.
Fire pit that some dirty bastards filled their rubbish up with.
So cool. We go to the outhouse.
Kinda
No, there's 3 bedrooms inside.
creepy, but whatever.
You want to get raped?
Jesus. Oh, there's even a... Becky, you can do your ironing.
That's good. Didn't bring the iron.
No, they've got an ironing board, you don't have an iron. Fireplace.
You're allowed to stay in here, yeah?
Yeah.
So that's for 3 days max.
Someone's been tied up on there.
Hopefully you. That flower?
Yeah. That was Fish Creek, and apparently, I mean, it's always first come, first served, but there's a lookout there and things like that. I've never been there, so it'll be one to go on the list to come back to. This would be a great place, because you can ride buggies and bikes here, I think. Pretty sure you can. But bloody beautiful scenery. It's definitely a nice spot. We've never done this far. We've always gone to Windy Harbour and then out around the road and down towards Walpole and things like that, Peaceful Bay. So yeah, this is bloody pretty mid spot. And I'm gonna lose a gear. But yeah, we'd definitely be back here. It's just a hard one to try and get that Fish Creek, because you just don't know who's going to be there. Oh well. But we'll go and find a... Apparently there's another lookout around the corner, so we'll go and have a look there. For the rescue. Can you film that? Went straight. Better go swim, but unfortunately the weather's a bit shit. So I think this is Fish Creek. Glad we didn't come out here first and try and stay because it's backed. But we're just gonna go and have a little look-see and get on the beach, I think. What is the best road trip snack?
One. These. Peas.
Or what if you could combine them? So we like to have a Lucky Dip chip packet. So you get all your empty packets or your 3/4 empty packets and tip into one, and then you get Lucky Dip. Shake them all around. Best road trip snack. Let me know. We like them. Not sponsored, but if you're looking for it, we'll test them. Riley doesn't really like anything at the moment except titty milk. But yeah, that's our road trip snack. And muesli bars. Love a good muesli bar. How bloody random is this? So it's absolutely the shittest weather you could imagine. Pulled down to the beach from Moore's Hut, and we found Pepsi cans from Japan, all washed up on the beach here. Here's a question. So, just talking to Beck, and I let Beck go down the beach. She's quite a confident beach goer as such. So I just said to her, if you were to do a U-turn on the beach, how would you do it? So how would you do it, Beck? Tell him. See, she gets embarrassed. She gets embarrassed. I'll explain it for you.
No, I would go.
You always go down towards the sand, towards the water, and turn up towards the dune. The reason being, if you were to do it the other way and got stuck here, you've got less chance of the water coming up here than down there. So there's a little tip for all the new beach goers. And the beach is soft. It's soft. It's quite soft, especially, granted we're in a truck. It's quite soft for what it is. So yeah, the chances of getting bogged are probably a lot higher than a car. But I've definitely changed my driving style with the truck to what I had with the Cruiser. I'm a lot slower, and I do everything in 4 low now. I don't run it in high, unless I'm on a gravel track. Otherwise, it just puts, I reckon, puts too much strain on the truck. Don't you reckon, Beck?
Yep.
You can actually feel it. It just feels nicer to drive in low than it does in high. You can just feel the strain on it. And I'm in no rush. You're never in a rush to drive down the beach. And even if you're in 4 high and doing 40 or 50, you know, it's nothing really. Where this just tonks nicely at 30 to 40 on a good beach. But we're at like Moore's Hut. I don't know what's the beach called? I don't know what the beach is called. But yeah, Condina or something. Fuck if I know. But yeah, there's a prime example of why you do your U-turn, going up to the dune and then backing down. At least if you do your turn, only your back end's going to get stuck in the water, not your front end. Which I don't know if it'll make much difference, but there you go. Anyway, we tried to drive as far as we can and then we ran out of beach, so yeah, I guess we'll head back to Moore's Hut, maybe have some lunch. We've got a big cook up tonight, but that'll be in another episode. It's called a bits of stew, and you'll understand why when we cook it. And it's pretty bloody nice, we've had it before. So we'll take you along for that one. Now we're gonna take a few of them and
Give him a try.
cool them down and try them and see what Japan Pepsi tastes like. So we'll show you that tonight. Right, so after that we'll go on a bit of an adventure. They're bloody everywhere. So either we're gonna find a sea container full of cocaine up here, I don't know. How many do you pick up? They're bloody everywhere. See what else we can find. Go on an adventure. Well, what a bloody adventure. Beck's just getting some breakfast. We left early this morning from Moore's Hut because the weather just pumped us and we're sick of getting wet. It just got annoying. Yeah, everything's wet. Gazebos, swags, us. We definitely underestimated Riley's clothes. We took enough, but obviously not enough. And we just ran out of clothes. Trying to wash and raining and cold and stuff, it just didn't do it any justice. So we come overnight early. But we did 6 nights with an infant in a swag. And we did 1,000 Ks in total, which I think's pretty bloody good if you ask me. He loves the car. Just zonks out straight away and he's gone. And he's a really good sleeper until last night. He woke up at 3 and then just kept wanting feeds and stuff. So I just said to Beck, let's go. Put him in the car and we left at 4 o'clock. We're all packed, ready to go. And that was our plan anyway, to give him a feed and go home. But he slept all the way from Moore's Hut to Bunbury, which is 2.5 hours. Didn't hear a peep of him until we stopped just then. And he's trying to do his morning, you know what. So, camping with an infant definitely can be done in a swag, that's for sure. But, yeah, sorry we had to end the episode like that. We were going to do another night and go and see another hut or another few things, but like I said, the weather just pumped us and just couldn't be bothered by the end of it. But anyway, you know what to do. Smash that subscribe button. We're going to grow. More videos coming. We got some big trips planned this year. Big and little, you know, we got everything planned. I hope you enjoyed it. See ya next time.